know you stole my poncho, you skank. It's... Hey girl.
Thank you for being a friend.
Oh, yeah.
Travel down the road and back again.
Hey, so we started from the bottom, now we're here.
But
Yeah.
it's true.
Oh, yeah.
You're a cow.
A cow? I said you're a cow and a
This is my
confidant.
part right here.
Everybody, everybody.
The biggest gift, the biggest. Thank you for being my friend.
Thank you for being our friends.
Welcome back, friends.
Oh, yeah. Hallelujah.
Thank you, Jesus.
Shake your maracas, everybody. Season 4 of Hey Girl begins today. It's brought to you by Christmas. What is it? Who's our sponsor?
Pedigree dog food.
For the dog and you.
Hello.
Oh, I always forget Valerie cuts me off. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Hey Girl with Bobby Jean Spears. I am Bobby Jean Spears, and I am here with...
Are you ready?
Bareback Contessa.
That's me.
Yeah, it's me and Scott, and we are back for season 4. I know season 3 was
Quattro.
small, but
That's how
we've
we
had
are.
this podcast. You'll understand. I'm watching myself. I'm slouching. You will understand, I think. Oh, I just made myself short. Hold on. Tell them what I was trying to say. You know what I was trying to say.
I lost it.
I said, why season 3 was so short. Oh my God, I'm shorter.
Oh my, are you? I think this is more riveting content right here.
No. Oh,
You're stuck. Oh,
I'm
Jesus
stuck
Christ. He's
under-
trying to take down the whole fucking
I
podcast.
am. Here we go. Okay. I just want to be tall like
You just can't stop fidgeting.
No, I can't. And, I knocked the light over.
And just fucking stop.
But I want this seat to come up.
What's next?
Nothing. I promise. I'm
Oh, bullshit.
fine. I just am
You,
particular.
now you're like
I'm particular.
on the moon.
I'm particular. I'm taller than you now.
Like significant.
Okay, I'll do it a little bit. Ready? Psh, psh, psh. There.
Give me like 2 more pushes.
It's with Bobby Jean Spears. I'm taller. Deal with it or scoot up. So, season 3 was our short season. I like to think of it as our writers went on strike.
Yeah.
So but no, you'll understand during this podcast
Yeah, we have a lot to catch you up on.
why we just had no fucks to give. We love this, and we
Yes.
love you, and we love doing it. It's fun.
But life happened, and the holidays happened.
But life and the holidays and just like shitstorm after shitstorm being thrown at every single fucking person in this household. So, on that positive note, how are you today, Scott?
You know what? I'm great. I'm grand. I'm phenomenal.
And why don't you tell everyone why you are so excited?
Oh, baby girl.
And if you're watching, let me just say, I will do a drum roll. Ready? Introducing for the first
the newest
time.
member of the
Wait,
Hey
what
Girl.
am I? Wait, hold on. Mouth me what I'm gonna call her.
The newest member
Of the
Hey Girl
Hey Girl family
and
is,
our sexless throuple that we
yes.
live in.
You know what? Put a table that because I have something funny to say about that.
Put a pin in it.
Yeah, put a pin in it. Introducing Gertie Wallace.
That's hot. That's hot. That's hot. That's hot.
If you're looking,
That's hot. That's really
oh my God.
That's hot. That's
Oh
hot.
my
That's hot.
God.
That is really hot.
This right here
Oh,
is
baby
my
girl.
newest bundle of joy.
She is our baby girl, and we love her so much. Hold her up to the here. I can. I'm in
So-
better place to do so. Oh, take those. All right. So if you're on YouTube, take a look at this gorgeous, cute little
She
thing.
is a year and a half old. She is a Boston Terrier who I
Here.
rescued from a puppy mill.
I don't know how anyone could mistreat this beautiful thing. And I always thought, like, if you would get a rescue from a puppy mill, that they'd be so anxious and so like hard to like get through to. But oh my God,
This little girl,
is amazing.
she is the sweetest, kindest, most like
I had
precious.
a year and a half ago
Beauty.
or 2 years ago, I had to put our Cavalier King Charles, me and John's dog, to sleep, and she was like our love sponge. And I really feel Sophie's spirit
Mm-hmm,
in this dog.
mm-hmm.
Like, animals that come into my life randomly. I don't really plan it, except for Gia. I planned. Gia was a planned pregnancy. All my others, I just found them in the toilet after going. But this is Gertie, everyone, and
She
she's a
is-
year and a half old. Tell her where she lived.
She was living in a trailer.
Trash.
A trailer, as in like a trailer park trailer. And I doubt it was a double wide. There were 80 French bulldogs and Boston Terriers and 2 people living in this trailer. These dogs were kept 4 to 6 per kennel and were just bred and bred and bred over repeatedly. This poor girl, she's a year and a half old. She's already had at least 1 litter of puppies. When I got her, she had just weaned her puppies off just like a week or 2 prior.
I tried to
Good.
get milk out of them today to see if they still
Oh
had
my
it.
God.
Nothing came out.
But my sister-in-law is the one I've got to really thank, because she is the one that told me all about them, because she lives in the place where they came from. But and she got one of the French bulldogs.
Thank you, sister-in-law.
Turns out she got a Frenchton. She got a crossbreed of the 2.
A half breed.
But they also got a puppy.
That's all I want was.
She's twice the size of Gertie. Twice the size. But
So is my cat.
yes.
You guys should see. We'll do a side by side. I'll post it. Oh, fuck.
But we've been going back and forth on it for a few months, because the people who got busted for running the illegal puppy mill, this is their 3rd count of animal abuse.
Oh my God, who can abuse animals?
Okay?
I get maybe you hate someone so much, like I hate you so much that I abuse you, but I look at this face
I know.
and I like tear up thinking
get
that
it.
anyone could ever be mean to this angel baby. When I tell you to imagine the cutest dog you can think of, when Sarah McLachlan is like, in the arms of an angel, far away from here, we're in the arms of an angel, some comfort here. That is how cute she is. She's the cutest one in the commercial. Oh my God! Look at the lipstick on this.
Oh my God. But here's the fun
We got new equipment, by the way.
Here's the fun part of this story. I have been going back and forth with my sister-in-law about this dog for months. Okay?
Yeah.
And these people who had them, they're like in this court battle right now, trying to get the dogs back, which most likely will most definitely not happen.
Oh yeah. I mean, she's probably. Does she have to have like 80 separate hearings, or?
Well, they've been having to pay.
Or she? I say it's a she. Is it a she's house?
I don't know. They've been having to pay like $23,500 a month
For what?
as this like non-refundable fine, essentially.
The fuck.
But they've been paying it for like every month, because they're probably sitting on a backlog of sales of beautiful, beautiful little babies.
I mean,
like this.
she's a year and a half old, and I guarantee you, she just delivered her second set.
I wouldn't be surprised. My sister-in-law said the same thing. She wouldn't be surprised if she's had more than one litter.
I was
already.
talking to her, baby girl.
Yeah.
And I was just talking to her, and I was like, I'm so sorry. I was like, I want you to know that you just hit the jackpot. You have 3 crazy queens that are going to like pamper you. Like you won the lottery. I'm sure that the other ones that go home to like old ladies or boring people are going to be fine. But this little girl is going to have the best life ever. Her Aunt Bobby will make sure of it. I already put her in one of my sparkly sweaters. I have bonded. She slept on my head. She gives me kisses. She literally, you guys, comes up to you and like a 2-year-old baby. I think this is the age they would do that. I don't really know babies. But like it stands on its back legs, puts its arms up.
She walks
If you're
on her
looking
hind
at me
legs.
on YouTube, I'll show you the eyes. And then goes, and you just can't not pick her the fuck up. She's so fucking cute. So we are sticking with Gertie.
Yeah.
I mean, it has to be now.
Yeah, it's official. We've been struggling with the name, but Gertie is where we've landed.
I like it.
Um,
She's a real housewife of Miami, so isn't that weird that there's a Gertie and a housewife? But it is. She's black though, so it might be like a family name.
is it short for Gertrude?
I think she said it wasn't short for anything.
Oh. Well, the funny part is my sister-in-law and I have been going back and forth on this dog situation for months because I live across state lines of where the animal rescue is that had them, and they weren't allowed to go across state lines and this, that, and the other. There was a bunch of like red tape, a lot of rigmarole, if you will. But I've been keeping John abreast of the situation.
For new listeners, John's my husband.
Yes. And Bobby, for the longest time, for these last months, have been like, we're not getting another dog. We don't need another dog. I can't like keep my sanity with another dog in this house. Blah, 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 blah. As much as I love them, no fucking way.
And I was saying it seriously, like, if you do this, I will be pissed. And I was
Yes.
like, I'm very rarely serious, so you can kind of tell when I am. And I was very serious. And I looked at him and I was like, you do not do that to me. I was like, I'm the one who's home the most, and you better not get a dog right now, especially with, we'll get to it, the health of my dog. Like, it's just not the time. And I was saying that to John on the way up when I found out, because it was supposed to be
Hold
a
on.
secret.
So, John,
I think Bay needs out.
should we pause?
No, just keep talking to them.
So John was just, he was the one that fabricated this great plan that said, and he just told me, he goes, you just need to go get the fucking dog and bring it home. And don't tell Bobby until he sees it, because once he sees it, he's going to fall in love, and all of his freaking cautions and fears and anxieties will melt away. And boy, was she right. Because, well, before that, I got the dog Thursday night before Christmas on my way home to celebrate with my family. Picked her up, took her home with the family, fell in love with my mom, by the way. It's hard not to. And then I was texting Bobby while he was also at home. I was like, hey, what time are you going home? Blah, 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 blah. And then I said, okay, great. I have a surprise for you when you get home, and just left it at that. Well, then John, who can't keep a secret for all that, he just can't. And it's insane. But Bobby got it out of him. And after like 2 pries into it, like, he's so weak. But Bobby basically called him out on it. He goes, is it a fucking dog? And he said yes. And he was, from what I understand, when you found out that there was a dog, you were pissed for a hot second, and then you came around.
Yes, I
went
was
through a roller coaster of emotions.
Well, hold on, let me explain.
Okay. Pardon, Bobby. He had to step away for a second to tend to our other dog, who we will get to, because that's also a story.
Yeah, for real. Do I look like Elton John? That's what I was going for. I found these glasses, and I was like,
Not
yes.
Really.
Goodbye, yellow brick road, where the first sun is.
So, what did John say to you?
Okay, so John didn't say anything. We were in
Or
the
what
car.
did you say to John?
We were in the car, and you had texted me, I have a surprise for you. And I was like, oh, God. And then I looked at John, and I was like, he says he has a surprise. And John goes, I wonder what it is.
Yeah.
And I go, if it's a fucking dog, I am going to murder him. Why would he do that? And I looked at John, and I go, is it a dog? And he was like, he would be, I'll know if he cheats on me ever. All I have to do is ask him once and he'll go, I don't know. But I was pissed. And I don't know when my piss let go. I'm trying to think. He said something about like her situation and all this stuff, and that all she does is sleep. And so I was kind of like, we'll see, whatever. And he came home, and like, I was gonna rip into you a teens, because I knew like I would never want to deny someone the love I have with Gia and Bay and Larry. I would never deny that to anyone, and I understand wanting it. And so I had that in the back of my mind, like, he's attached to this thing, like I can't like kick it out. And then I saw her. I fell the fucking love.
Like, you immediately came out of the doorway of your bedroom and was like, oh my God.
Yeah, I didn't even pretend. I didn't even do a fake, like, I am so pissed. Why would you do that? I didn't do that at all.
He just melted instantly because she has that effect.
You're not talking into
He just
this.
melted instantly because she just has that effect.
Yes. I feel like you need this moved closer to you.
Oh, look at the girl.
Look at her, guys. You got to go to YouTube and look at her.
She's
look at her.
perfect.
Just look at her.
She's perfect.
She is very cute, and she's so sweet. And I had a dog a couple years ago that we had to put down that was like a love sponge dog that like didn't ever do anything wrong and was just like the sweetest thing ever. And I really get her energy from this dog. Like, it was like reincarnation.
I wanted to provide the full fantasy. So I took
yeah.
her little...
We stripped her from her sweater. Look how cute she is, everybody. I promise we're not going to do an hour of like, look what she's doing now.
No, but I totally could.
I know we could. Oh, I could too.
I
send
could
you
go on-
pictures all day long.
I do, and then I go around and I annoy all of my coworkers with them.
I send him pictures all night long, being like, look what she's doing now. Look what she's doing now. Oh my God, look what she's doing now. She's one of the dogs where you're like, oh, she's sleeping. Look at her. Look, she's
Just
sleeping.
look at her.
Listen to her. She's snoring. Nobody thinks it's charming when I do it, but when she does it, she's like, it's so cute. So cute. All right. Does baby girl want back in her bed?
Oh, we're good.
Well, you can't really, you're not like,
No, we're good. We're good.
okay, you have to lean up then.
We're good.
Do you want to look hunchback on the camera?
I don't give a shit.
Well, you should, because I can't see up through these.
I'm only looking at Gertie in the monitor anyway.
And I'm only looking at me. Let's see. So we kind of skipped ahead. This is like the latest thing to happen.
Yes, this is the
so
latest.
if we want to...
Do you want to work backwards?
Click. We're at the beginning. So the beginning, I think, starts at the newest Lost episode. That is where
Yes.
everything starts. So
So-
everything from then on, which I don't remember what day we did that.
It was a while back. It was
Yeah.
in November.
Yeah.
And it was a good one.
It was a good one, and I still
It was
have
a good
all the
one.
notes from it. So I thought,
Are we going to recreate it or do like
we're not going to recreate it. I'm going to go through it real quick, and we'll give because this was stuff we thought you needed to know at that time. We didn't foresee the shit show to come.
Yeah.
This was just like, oh, we lost an episode. I was very pissed. That whole thing. So we talked about the Green Ranger dying. If you didn't know that, now you know.
Yeah.
Okay. We talked about Scott and his hot doctor.
Oh, yeah. Oh, but they don't know that part yet.
What do you mean?
They don't know why I had a hot doctor.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. We can give a quick
Okay,
summary. So, Scott had a hot doctor?
Yeah, he was a really hot doctor because should I just go into it?
Yeah, just tell a quick story.
I broke my leg back in November, and I stood up too fast and I passed out, and I got real dizzy, and before I passed out, I tried to prevent myself from passing out, and my knee went one way and my whole body fell on it the other way.
What day in the month was this? Do you remember-ish?
It was the Monday before Thanksgiving.
Right. Okay. So he passed out once and then passed out twice.
No, the Monday 2 weeks before Thanksgiving.
And we're really not sure why he passed out. It was just standing up
It was my
too
sleeping
fast.
pill.
Oh, okay.
Which I'm off that now, which is great. So all is well.
Do you have extras?
I have yeah.
Okay.
I have my leg has mostly healed. I go back to the doctor next
Healed.
week, and then I start PT. Yeah.
So yeah,
I've been in a boot for 6 weeks.
He
It's
broke
been real
his
fun.
tibia,
I fractured my fibula.
Fibia.
And my fibula.
tibia. Fibula.
Fibia is in your arm.
I don't think so.
Fibula
I
is in
don't
your
think
leg.
so, Tim.
It's the bone that runs on the outside of your leg.
Right.
And I fractured it right above my ankle.
So he's in a boot,
Yes.
and he gets to take it off like next week, don't you?
Yeah.
Awesome. But he's driving. He's mobile now.
Today was the first day I didn't wear my boot to work.
Was it okay?
Never felt better.
Good. Isn't it weird how bones heal themselves? That's crazy.
I know.
Why can't we heal ourselves
The
with
body
everything?
is weird.
Body is weird.
Anyway, that was it. You're up.
I know, but see, that would have been on that episode. That was like a big chunk of our episode.
Yeah.
Like I'm sorry you only get like the Spark Notes.
Cliff's Notes.
Cliff's Notes. I thought there were Spark Notes too.
Well, Spark Notes is what you used. That was the cheating website.
Oh, I used it every day.
Yeah, duh.
All my papers were used. I used Spark Notes.
But yeah, go on.
So that was a big chunk of that lost episode. We talked about sleeping naked
Yeah, and how I prefer not to do it.
and how I prefer to do it because it's just like better.
And I like the support.
What do you need support for? You're on a mattress. That's going to support
I
everything.
don't like how things stick to certain places.
Well, move them.
Yeah,
I
but
bring
then
it.
when
I bring
when
the
I-
whole
when
when
my
I'm on
roll
my
over, my
when I'm
whole
on
body
my
moves,
when I'm on
and then
my
I have to
side.
readjust.
When I'm on my side, I grab it and I like pull everything to the front, and just squeeze it with my
Yeah,
legs.
but then what happens when you roll over?
They're still there. I like to put one leg up on my side and one leg down, and just like let them like.
Well, I also kind of side sleep on my stomach a little bit.
I
So it's
don't know
like,
how I sleep. Actually, I'd like to know.
Can I say I walked in on you sleeping this morning when I put Gert in your room?
Oh my God, please.
And you had a sleeping mask on and John was playing his game. And can I please tell you what you were doing?
You guys, I've discovered sleeping masks, and I'm never going back.
I walked in. You had your sleeping mask on. You were turned away from John. And you were going like this.
He's moving his mouth with nothing coming out.
Yeah, I was moving my lips. As if like,
You know what? That's weird. I've always wanted to ask because when I'm close to getting up, I start having very vivid dreams. And they're like real life dreams where I'm like just doing something real life-ish and I talk. I feel myself talking and I'm probably moving my mouth and having a conversation.
it really looked like that's what you were doing.
Because that's what I do about 7-ish in the morning. I don't
Were
know
you like lip syncing for your life?
No, I don't remember what I was doing. I just know that they happen, but I can't remember them. And plus, no one likes to hear people's dreams anyway. Do you want to hear what I dreamed? No, absolutely not. I don't care. Have a real story? Sure, maybe.
No, but I like to have the separation. You also don't.
Well,
have,
here's where
I have thick ass thighs.
Here's where I win, and I would love all of you to weigh in at 600-567 farts. Fart, right? Is that our number? We have a new text number.
It would only be 4 numbers at the end. So yeah, fart. F-A-R-T.
Yeah, but I can't remember the beginning of it.
Oh my God, are those people texting us?
Yeah.
we
Well,
miss
we
it?
had a couple texts, but
Oh.
567-600 fart. That's 567-600-3278.
Again, that's 567-600 F-A-R-T.
And That's a legit text number. You can text us anytime if you have a story, and it will. You don't even have to just tell us your name because it just comes up a phone number. But if you want to tell your name, we'd love to meet you.
Yeah.
And again, I'm gonna go off on a tangent. When I look at numbers,
Shocking.
fucking people are listening. People are listening to this. So, where are you?
Well, they were a month ago.
Well, no, I looked and it was still the numbers were
climbing?
still good.
Okay.
So we've passed 3,000
Happy
total
age.
downloads.
Work.
So, and that's not huge, but it is for like,
That is for us.
yeah, because, all right, let's fawn over me for a second. Fawn Moscato over me for a second.
Fawn Moscato.
I'm Fawn Moscato. Oh, baby girl. This entails a lot.
Okay.
No, you're supposed to say I know.
Oh, you're saying this entails
Yeah,
a lot.
I'm
Okay,
trying
with
to
you.
tonk my own horn.
Yeah.
Toot my own horn.
Toot your tutor.
This takes a lot of learning, a lot of looking things up, a lot of like trial and error and stuff that I had to teach myself, like sound engineering and lighting and camera and hosting of it's just a lot. So I feel like for a totally self-produced, no sponsor, no nothing, all done in the comfort of the Baby Girl Studios.
Other than pedigree dog food.
Correct.
Which is what today's episode is brought to you by.
We're not really, well, I mean, you can, if they want to sponsor, anybody can sponsor us. I don't care.
Wouldn't she look great on a pedigree dog food
Oh my
bag?
God, she totally would.
Ah, Gertie. You're going to be
Oh.
booked and blessed.
Yes, we're going to get you famous, Gertie and Gia show. But I do a lot. So even though it's been, well, December 13th, we celebrated our first anniversary.
Uno year.
1 whole year of doing stuff. We never stick to something that long.
No.
And we did. So 3,000 downloads
You know
over
I've got
that
commitment
time.
issues.
I think that's good. I think that's fine for an independent podcast. And that's why we need the quiet listeners out there to stop being quiet, because the best advertisement is word of mouth.
Yeah.
So your assignment is to text 5 friends a link to our podcast, either on YouTube, or you can subscribe there, or you can get it wherever you get your podcasts. So that was, oh, okay. We talked about sleeping naked in the last episode. We also talked about wiping your ass. That was a big hot debate. Scott wipes back to front, and I think that's weird. I wipe front to back, and I think that's normal. So weigh in, 600-567 fart. We would like to know what you think. We're not going to have the whole debate again because we know where we stand, and there's no use in scratching that scab. Because first of all, I think wiping back to front makes your gooch dirty. That's just me.
Not if it's...
Okay, we're not going to do
clean
this.
it.
We're not going to do this. But we do agree that a bidet is the way.
Oh.
But we're too poor.
All the way
And
bidet.
the ones that you get, I understand that they're nice, but they shoot cold water.
That's jarring.
I don't want, like, my starfish to just be blown with cold water. It's like,
Like, warm it up a little first.
Well,
you know?
they have heated ones, but I don't understand how they work.
They
So I
warm up.
haven't committed. No, it hooks. You have to do something extra, like hook it into hot water. It's complicated. So I will say I had this thought.
Tell me.
This was
Pray
while I
tell.
was at home, and we'll tell you why I was at home in a little bit. By home I mean where I grew up, where I lived, where I was born, where I had all my childhood.
West by God.
Virginia. And I was thinking, wait, what were you just talking about?
God only knows.
What were you saying? Oh, a bidet.
Oh, yeah.
But I forget where I was going with it now.
You were at home. Do you have one at home?
No. But I was at home thinking, oh, okay. I was thinking about toilet paper. And I think that if an establishment that has a restroom that you're like paying to go eat at, or like a gas station, anywhere, any of those companies, they're all rich. They've got tons of money.
Yes.
If they are going to make their customers who make them their life use 1-ply toilet paper that you can see through, the law should be they have to use it at their house.
I don't hate that. I will say at my place of employment, 2-ply.
That's nice. But Columbo's in Parkersburg, super 1-ply. I didn't poop there.
I was gonna say, why are you taking a shit?
Because I wiped the seat after I peed on it.
Oh, that was nice of you.
Thanks. I forgot to put the seat up.
Shocking.
Okay, so we talked about wiping your ass. We talked about, because this was a hot topic at the time, Trump announced he was running for president. We were heated. We were pissed. We're still pissed. We're hoping that he gets arrested or assassinated. I don't know. We played Whatcha Watchin. We'll play that here in a little bit because everything's changed. But at the time, we told you to watch The Crown, Dairy Girls, Help Me Todd, I don't remember. Canada versus the World. We had a winner.
We did have a winner.
And it was...
Oh my God, Raja O'Hara.
So she did really good. I really wanted Victoria Scone to win because I thought that would have been cool. But I don't know. RuPaul's just not there yet, I guess. It says right here to push our YouTube, so I'm going to go to the Hey Girl with Bobby Jean Spears YouTube and subscribe and watch that shit. All of these episodes used to be paid for on Patreon, but I got tired of Patreon, so I don't care anymore. For some reason, I have written down here cocaine. What did we talk about to have to do with cocaine?
Didn't you want to start? Didn't you think that like doing a line of cocaine a day would make you more functional?
Yeah, that's it. I thought about it. I thought it'd be cool.
And then you realized, A, you couldn't afford that, and B,
no, I couldn't afford it. That's for
it would
damn
most
sure.
likely
That's for
be
damn
a
sure.
terrible idea.
I mean,
No judgment to cokeheads, but like,
what's a cokehead? Someone who's done coke how many times in their life?
someone who does it regularly.
Oh. So I'm not a cokehead. What? What? What did I say? What is so funny? Stop. What? What?
So I'm not a cokehead.
I'm not. I've only done it a tiny bit.
Mom.
I'm just kidding. Good Lord, I would never.
I would never do it off the back of a toilet seat at a gay bar, ever.
I actually wouldn't. I'm not going to say anything else. So
We
I had
played the fifth.
cocaine. Blah, blah, blah. And then I have all these things. And then, okay. Now we're up to, like, the real stuff we got to update you about. So it all started with Scott's ankle. We dealt with that. We were just kind of, like, drained, so we didn't film or record.
I couldn't shower either for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I gave him
And-
sponge baths.
That was rough.
Yeah. It wouldn't have been rough for me. I can go days.
I would go 4 days and be like, the longest I made it was 4 days.
Is it insensitive to say that I miss lockdown?
I don't think it's insensitive.
I really miss it.
I
Like,
mean,
genuinely miss it. That was the best year of my life.
I
If
will
someone
say
was like,
this.
what was the best year of your life? I'd be like, the year that the government told me to stay home and watch Netflix all day. That is. And when,
As thousands of people die.
well, that wasn't my fault. Why should
And
I be?
you did
why
your
should-
part.
Why should I be?
You did
punished?
your part.
Yeah, I stayed home. By God, I've been training for this since I was 11. When I was first allowed to be home by myself. I wasn't allowed to use the microwave or eat. Or play with fire.
Yeah.
One time I played with fire and like turned my mom's candle into a candle with melted cat food, and I thought it was pretty. It was not.
But yeah, so broke my leg. That sucked.
But we're on the mend.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then what else? What happened after that?
I'm trying to think of the order of things because this has been such a blur.
I think Bay was right after that.
Yes. Well, they knew about Bay's incontinence from the last
Yes.
episode. Come
Our
wenches.
boxer.
Our boxer had all this anal gland stuff. We thought. We are sad to announce that he has adenocarcinoma in his butthole, which sucks. The biggest thing that sucks about it is that it's inoperable at the moment and it wouldn't be if it were somewhere else,
Mm-hmm.
but where it is, it's inoperable. Because when I say it's on his butthole, like, it's his butthole. Like, it's just like, for a while, we just thought it was an infected anal gland, but then it just got, literally, I feel like overnight,
Yeah.
just popped, and it's like hard, but he's still okay, and we have decided to do a few rounds of chemo because they said if it shrank enough, maybe they could take some of it out and give him like
A better quality of life.
Well, John doesn't listen to this, so I can talk about him. John, is very like broken about this. Like, I am too, but this is
It's his shadow.
John's baby, and it's sad because it was. I don't mean to be a bummer. I promise we'll get to funny stuff. But this is our life. So sometimes it's not funny. Sometimes it fucking blows.
Sometimes it's real.
Sometimes it's real, and we have to be vulnerable about that. What was it? Oh, he is taking it okay, but I also think he is. I don't want to be like, I have a medical degree. I have a medical degree. Granted, if you find my degree, it represents me perfectly. It's framed. My certification is certification.
Your certification.
My certification is, I can't even use my degree anymore. I'd have to recertify. But it's framed so nicely, and it was matted, but it's fallen out of the mat, so it's like sideways. So it's just like a perfect representation of my
And
student
where is it
career.
currently sitting?
I have no idea. I don't know where it
I
is.
think it's in the top of your closet.
The front of my butt.
Where mine
So
is.
I kind of get, and not to be I hate being a bummer, but it's not really a bummer. So don't think I'm trying to be a bummer. Because Scott and I hate reality shows and stuff where people are like, "This is my sob story," and
Yes.
but this is just our life, and we're not telling you for like sympathy or to win anything. We're just telling you where you like to know. People
This is
texted the show
us.
and wanted to know stuff. So, I understand cancer because I've had a lot of cancer in my family, so I understand treatment, and it kind of is like treating it. They treat it like they do in humans when it comes to dogs. So he is getting chemo right now, and we're gonna do a few rounds. To be honest, I don't think it is gonna matter. I hate to say that, but we're gonna do it because you never know. And I'm up to spend some money. I have a GoFundMe that like literally you guys and my Instagram family we raised over $1,000, but my goal is 3,000 because this is going to be an expensive journey. So I'm going to put the link to the GoFundMe. You do not have to do anything. Simply sharing it would help, and every single penny would go towards that because it's going to take every single penny. But I'm going to do it until I feel like Bay is telling me like, stop doing this. Right now he seems chill. He's
still got life in him.
He's just lethargic, but like he's
Yeah.
old. Like for
But
a
he was
boxer, he's
playing
old.
with Gertie today.
Yeah, he played a little, but a little bit wears him out.
Yes.
But his first chemo, he got sick the
Mhm.
day after or
Yes.
something. Was it a big puke?
It was.
Oh, I felt bad. But it didn't last. Like he was fine the next
It's just
day.
a day.
Yeah. So, and we've started making him custom food. Like he's kind of living the life right now.
He's on the bland food diet.
Yeah, but he loves it.
He loves every second of
He's
it.
like his daddy. He loves bland food. But he just like,
and when he hears the
mass
bowl open,
where-
he runs.
yeah, where we told you he was incontinent the last episode, it turns out he's not. The mass is kind of like pressing on the nerves around the bladder. So every once in a while, he just can't help it. So we try to let him out as often as possible. But other than that, he's pretty good. He's on prednisone, which, makes him starved and thirsty. So we have to tell him to take a break. He's like,
Oh, yeah.
he will drink a whole entire huge bowl of water unless you tell him to take a breath. So that's where we are with him. If you want to help, we would love it. Wouldn't we? We would just love it.
We would.
We would.
He's just
And
the
a lot
best.
of you, there's been a few people from the pod who have donated because I put it on the Hey Girl Insta.
And thank you.
Yeah, follow us on Instagram at Hey Girl Pod. I'm doing all this in the middle because that way I don't have to remember at the end. Hold on, Scott wants me to look at his dog. Oh my God. It's so cute, you guys. I can't even. She's just so cute. Holy shit. I love her.
Perfect.
So, what happened next?
Your mom.
Your mom. No. Yes. So, I got lipstick all over this. So, my mom had planned her knee surgery for December something 11th. I don't know. Whatever. Sometime in the mid-December. So, after the last episode was going to be released the week that I went home. But, shit happened. And I just decided, let's just wait until all this shit is over. Because I had to go home to my mom's for 2 weeks. She got her knee replaced. And I was her bitch for 2 weeks. So I got to do that. And
what you had some help.
What do you mean?
Didn't one of your favorite people in the world help the process go along a little smoother?
Are you talking about you?
Yes.
What did you do?
What did I do?
I don't know. What'd you do? What'd you do to make it smoother while I was there?
I sent you with supplies.
Oh, yeah. I would have gotten high anyway.
No, we got his mom high.
Yes, my mom was, every night I'd be like, here's 2 Percocet, 2 weed pills, try this tincture. And I'd just send her off to Looney Town for the first 4 days. Then she was like, I gotta stop taking these Percocets. I don't want to get addicted. So I took one every night. I took one every night and put it in my pill box. So I now own like 6 or 7.
Mom.
She doesn't listen. I don't think she even knows how to podcast. And she knows that I'm totally kidding. So she did pretty good. She said it's like the worst pain she's ever had in her life, which I understand. Everyone says hip replacements, you can get right up and like run a marathon. Knee replacements fucking suck. It wasn't bad. My mom and I usually like fight a lot. We didn't. It was an enjoyable 2 weeks. She said, I miss you today. And I genuinely said it back instead of just saying it.
That's very sweet, Bobby.
Is it though? Thanks.
It is.
But I mean,
that's good.
Not to like blast my mom on air, but have you seen progress in the past like month or so? Like a different side? Because she's been good. Like our relationship, we haven't fought. It's been kind of like mellow. Have you noticed?
Yeah.
She doesn't call me anymore and is like, do this, do that.
Yeah.
And we've come to like a place where I feel like we're friends. We hold hands because we're friends. This is the mom and this is the baby.
Were there any exciting stories from when you were home? Anything noteworthy happen?
I don't know. I mean, how noteworthy is pulling your mom's underwear up after she's on the pot because she can't get up?
I mean, that's what they came to listen for.
Yeah, the secret word is... Wrong one. Which one is it? I think it's this. The secret word is commode. And it's the secret word because for Christmas, my grandpa got a new commode.
Oh my God.
It is a high rise. It's a high commode. He says it's the best thing he's bought in his entire life, folks. Entire life. He's 82. He's never bought anything he liked more.
Than his high toilet.
That's crazy to me.
So he doesn't have to squat as far.
Yeah. So that's exciting. We went to eat. We watched some movies. I mean, I literally worked my ass off, though. Like, I was a nurse.
I really want you to tell the story about you sitting with your mom until she falls asleep.
Oh, my God. So my mom, she's like, will you just stay in the room till I fall asleep? And I said yes because I knew it was just a matter of time. She was on so many drugs. And so I just sat there.
This was fresh after the surgery, right?
Like the day after.
Yeah.
And she was on her meds, and I was like, all right, just go to sleep. I'll sit here on this little ottoman until you go to sleep or whatever. Within 2 minutes, she just was asleep. But then about 1 minute into being asleep, she opens her eyes, looks at me and goes, what are you doing in here? And I was like, you just told me to stay in here until you fell asleep. She was like, well, did I fall asleep? And I was like, for 2 minutes. So she was quite a character to babysit. She's a diva, but we like it sometimes. She's cute. She was funny, and it kind of was good for us, I think, for me to have to take care of her. I don't know. I felt like Nurse Ratchet. I'm not a very good nurse.
And you ate the Christmas cheesecake. You ate the whole ring around it the night before Christmas.
Well, okay.
This reapply.
Yeah. Before we talk about the cheesecake, my mom made an apple pie and a pumpkin pie to eat on Christmas Day. Somebody sent us a big Harry and David box that had a cheesecake in it, and they put it in the fridge, which is where I would think it would be stored. You?
Yeah, well,
Okay.
naturally.
Okay. So I knew the apple pie and the pumpkin pie was for Christmas dinner. I knew it. So I didn't eat them, even though I wanted a piece of apple pie real fucking bad with vanilla bean ice cream on it.
Oh, fuck yeah. Say less.
Warmed up.
With some caramel sauce all over the top.
No, I put butterscotch. I didn't have caramel.
Ew.
It was still good. Butterscotch is cool. Lay off butterscotch. I'm so sick of this. He
has
he
butterscotch snack packs.
He comes for butterscotch all the time. And I don't understand why. Text us. I want to hear your opinion. 567 or 600-567 fart. Where do we stand on butterscotch pudding? Loves it. Oh, at Western Sizzlin' when I went, on the bar, on the salad bar, they had tapioca pudding. So good.
Now, if it was rice pudding, then you'd be
That's
speaking my
practically
language.
the same.
It is not.
It's an okay alternative when you don't have it, I believe.
Disagree.
You always disagree.
Well, you also eat cottage cheese too, which is just
Cottage cheese is
fucking
delicious. I love ham salad mixed with egg salad mixed with pimento cheese salad.
Yeah, those were the sandwiches that he made in the middle of the night at his mom's house.
Yeah, you guys, I gained all my weight that I lost before I went back because I had nothing else to do. We went to bed at 9. I went downstairs. I hit my vape. I took some tincture, maybe a pill or two. I got fucking hungry. And there's nothing but junk and food in this house. So one of the nights I got up and there was this cheesecake, that Harry and David cheesecake, and I was like, oh my God, I'm going to eat that. So I just got it out and I got a spoon. We're all family. And I just ate around it, ate the places I wanted. And then I just put it back in the refrigerator. And then the next day, John was like, Bobby, did you eat this cheesecake? And I was like, yeah. Why not? Why? He was like, we're serving that for Christmas dinner. And I was like, not anymore. I was like,
so rather than just cut a slice like a normal person, you just took a spoon?
I went around the crust area.
You nibbled your way around the whole circumference of the cheesecake.
Yeah, because I thought I could flatten it back out. And then I suggested to cube it to serve. I said we could have cheesecake cubes. That's cute.
That would be fun. Look at you, chef. For you today, I've cut a
Chef,
Harry and
today for
David
you,
cheesecake into cubes.
I have cut this disfigured cheesecake into cubes for you and put butterscotch sauce on it. Butterscotch is so good. I love butterscotch. This is our last episode before 2023.
Our last episode of the year.
What
Will
do
this-
you want?
Will this be released by?
I'm going to release this on Thursday. That's tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh my God, she's snoring so fucking cutely. Oh yeah. So what are your wishes for 23? What do you hope? I mean, you already have a new baby. We'll count that as a new year.
I want to
New year,
get
new
her really set potty trained. That's one resolution.
Today she went out for me.
Yes. She's doing well. She does well.
Some little dogs never
There's
become
just
100% potty trained.
Well, there's improvements. And
Yeah.
female Boston Terriers are incredibly smart and quick learners.
And gorgeous.
So, and duh.
She's so cute. We'll post some pictures on the Hey Girl Pod at Hey Girl Pod on Insta. You can see them all. Okay. While I'm at my mom's, this is still all why we're not filming and the reasons we just were in bad moods and never filmed. So what happened when I was at my mom's?
Oh.
Hold on. Let me, I have something for this. Da 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 da.
It happened again.
I was asked to sashay away from Gerard Cosmetics. I was fired.
Canned.
Again.
Let go.
Laid off.
Terminated.
Fucked by a rich bitch. So I lost out. Okay, you guys, full disclosure, I made less than like a janitor at an elementary school. I made like $24,000 a year at this thing, and she wanted me to practically devote my life to it, which not happening. It wasn't like you can use like a test.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you were a slave.
Yeah, basically.
Well, that's a bad term to use.
But I was paid. I was a highly like
You were glorified.
I was an underpaid intern, basically. And so
Doing the work of an
I'm just going to tell
executive.
you $24,000 over a course of a year to do so much work, which she would come back and say, all you had to do is do the story and respond to comments and all that stuff. Well, that stuff happens 24/7. So I try to establish rule or like boundaries. I tried it all because it was all consuming. I was on my phone constantly, which put me so out of the mood creatively that I didn't do any stuff for my Instagram. I didn't do any work. I didn't reach out to brands. I didn't do anything. I was just like, because if I was doing something, I was worried that I was not doing something else that I should have been doing. And for $24,000 a year, I should have a bomb ass life outside of work. And she basically said I wasn't doing it all, which keep in mind, so that's like my job on paper. I did shit. Well, first of all, I had a lash collab, short-lived. I burnt that bridge. But I product developed all those lashes. Like I was on the meetings with China. I was like doing things that should have been making me way more money. I was doing things that got the Black Friday sale huge. And did I get a bonus? Did I get a Christmas bonus? No. Like, just treated like shit. And she's also someone who I like to brainstorm. It's one of my favorite things to do, but only if both people do it. She wants to brainstorm, and everything you say is, no, I don't like that. I like this. And I'm like, if you are not going to truly brainstorm, don't fucking ask me. Because I'm going to sit here trying to think of cute things, and you're just going to veto it. There's a sale going on right now that everything on Gerard Cosmetics is $10 off. Do not go buy anything. But if you do use my code, it's Bobby, you get 30% off and I get commission. Unless I've been deleted. But what was I saying to you? I was about to say something.
Don't go buy anything. They're doing a sale right now.
Oh yeah, everything's $10, and she named the sale. She wanted to brainstorm. My idea for the sale was 10s across the board. Cute, right?
Mm-hmm.
She wanted to do you're a 10. The you're a 10 sale. But there's so much more you could do with 10s across the board. Like,
yeah.
She didn't like it. Everyone else did. Thought it was cute. But she was like, I think I like you're a 10 better. And I'm like, okay. So I stopped. After that, I stopped. Like, anytime she was like, does anybody have any ideas? I'm like, no. What do you think? So we used her ideas. I think she's a classic narcissist. I don't want to put out how much money. She, like, and then to be a real, like, just a stab in the back. We were friends.
Yeah.
Like, friends first before I worked for her. She knows my dog is fighting for his life and that I'm going to be out a lot of money. Sorry, I'm losing my voice.
Fresca. Oh yeah.
Ah, oh, this is watered down. But she knows she's all about animals and she loves her dog. She loves all the blah blah blah. So she did this to me 4 days after she found out about Bay. So she knew, and she probably knew at that time she was going to do it too. And she decided to come back and say, "You are doing well on keeping the story up, so I can pay you $500 a month for that." And I'm like, I am not taking a $1,500 a month pay cut to do anything for you. You're taking all this money out of my pocket when you know how expensive my life just got. And you're my friend. But she rents a $13,000 a month house and has the nerve to tell me I don't pay myself. Acts like poor me, poor me, poor me. Well, rent a $6,000 a month house and pay yourself a little bit, you know? I've been to be
how the rich stay rich.
Full disclosure, and you can probably attest, I have been wanting out of that job for a while.
Oh, you've been miserable.
But I had been hoping something would come along first, and it didn't. But I've just kind of gotten back into, I now have total freedom all day to be creative. So I don't have to, like, my creativity was stifled because I'd be working on something and be like, ooh, this will be really fun. I like this idea. But then I'd be like, oh, I need to check the DMs and I need to check the, and then I'd stop. And then I'd get bored and just, I wouldn't want to do the podcast and I wouldn't want to do, because it just was emotionally draining. And since I got fired, I have been very flazy-da with my phone, and I don't know where it is. And it's been amazing.
It's a great feeling, right?
It's a great feeling to be unplugged and be okay.
Right?
So
welcome to my world.
I can now be on Instagram the way I want to be. I can do things at my own
leisure.
And I don't have to worry oh, I'm going to do it this day, and I got to make sure I get stories up for them. And I'm free to concentrate on myself. I'm lucky to have a partner that's okay with that. That's a big deal, because he could be like, go get a fucking job. But he was like, it's okay, babe. We'll figure it out. We always do. And I'm just like, how did I find this man? How did I find this man? Is this a man? Is this an alien?
Yeah, because that would not be me.
Did he need a green card?
Yeah.
Is that why he married me? I don't know. I thought he was Mexican for 3 months when we were dating. So I thought I was in an interracial relationship. I was not. But kind of I was. I thought he was Mexican.
In my mind.
He's white.
So what happened after you got canned?
After I got canned, I definitely burnt the bridge. She fired me over a text message.
You're lying.
No. Fired me over text. Should I read it?
Yeah.
Should I read it? Okay. Fired me over text saying, well, I'll tell you, I'll rebut her claims as I read it. Let's see, Jen. Okay. So, out of the blue, on Monday, December 12th at 2:54 p.m. Hello, I tried calling twice, but it went to voicemail. No missed calls. She did not try to call me. I know you have a ton going on. She knows I have all the shit going on. And the timing is kind of terrible, but I need to make changes to the marketing team. I'm going to have someone else handle Instagram comments and messages. I have had a few people tell me that they have messaged us with no response over the last few months. Sorry I missed 1 or 5, of 50. You know? Sorry. On Saturday, I logged into the DMs to see that essentially no one had been responded to. Do you remember when I complained that my inbox, when I went to read a message, I would go out and it would still mark it as unread?
Yes.
It was doing it on there too.
Okay.
I have told her that.
Yes.
She didn't care. I told her that in the marketing meeting weeks ago, that shit was stuff like that was happening. And when I opened some of them, people had been messaging tagging since September. Okay, Instagram has changed. I don't know if people are aware, but it used to be when you posted a photo and wrote in the caption and tagged the caption like at someone,
Yes.
it would just come up in your notifications.
Yes.
Now it comes as a DM.
Yes.
So imagine how many DMs come in that aren't DMs. They're just people tagging us in
They're
photos.
notifications.
Yeah, but they're just now in the DM slot for some reason. Well, so that was happening too. I did not look back further, but I probably would be even less happy if I did, as it has prob been a good while since they were responded to either. You have been keeping up with the story, so I am okay for you to continue with that. And since this one girl has taken over our TikTok, story would be the thing left. I can pay $500 a month for that and would appreciate if you are able to continue to attend the weekly meetings so we can be in sync with story and post. I would have preferred to have this discussion with you on the phone. I'm not mad. I just can't micromanage with all of the other drains on my time. I still love you and your energy. Please let me know if you have questions or feel free to call me to discuss. I called her once. She didn't answer. She texted me and said, I will call you back. And I said, don't worry about it. And she goes, sorry, I'm in a meeting. I will call you when done. It may be a bit though. And I go, it's okay. Don't worry about it. And she goes, I will call you. And I go, I'm really busy taking care of my mom. Please do not bother. I have no missed calls from you either. Thanks for the opportunity you've given me. She goes, Bobby, I did try to call you. Please don't be like this. I am busy. I will call you when I am done. And I go, 0. I took a screenshot of my missed calls. And I said, 0 missed calls from you. I don't want you to call me. Really, it's fine. I get it. Thanks. She goes, I cannot argue with you. I need to pay attention to this right now. I will call you after. I don't know why you are so mad at me. You don't? You're not aware? Okay.
Oh my God.
I have been paying you to do a job you did not do. Okay, now my calls aren't going through. I accept your resignation then. Sad emoji. How professional is this? TBH, I expected better from you. Red.
Well, so did you. From her.
Let me find it.
That feeling was mutual.
Let me find it. Where is it? Oh, where's my shade button? And I go, okay, so she goes, I accept your resignation then. TBH, I expected better from you. Want to know all I said?
Okay.
Ditto.
Good.
Yeah. And then I said, this was the 15th of the month, so this is when I should get at least my $1,000 for half the month.
Mm-hmm.
And I go, do I need to bother invoicing you for the first half of this month? And she goes, Bobby, that's shitty. I did not fire you.
Yes, you did. You demoted?
I did not fire you, and you really think I would not pay you? I go, demoting me 1.5K a month is basically firing me. So I need to find a job ASAP so I can continue to live. She goes, you can bill me through today and Misty can pay on Wednesday. I don't get why you are mad at me. We have affiliates and customers not being responded to, which reflects poorly on me. I am not beating you up about it, but I need to make sure it's done. That's it. I said, okay, so you make the decision right away without talking to me first? I've worked my butt off for you. And she said, this is not the first time we've had this conversation. It isn't. But it still wasn't a big deal. And she goes, I am not getting a paycheck, so why would I tolerate that? Always throwing in my face that she's not getting a paycheck.
Bullshit.
Yeah. I go, you aren't. I understand. Wish you the best. And she goes, do you want me to take your lash bundle down? Which means I won't get royalties when people buy mine anymore. I'm happy to, since you seem to dislike me now. I don't expect you to be happy about this, but the way you are acting is not okay. And I go, you can do whatever you like. And she just goes, okay, I just paid your bill. And that's the last thing we've said to each other. And then immediately I took myself out of all the group chats so everyone could see. And that was the end of my 2.5-year job with Gerard Cosmetics, everyone. Gerard Cosmetics. I've plugged them before. I'm unplugging them.
I just, like...
She said I didn't fire you. Okay.
Regardless,
bitch.
You don't send that shit. The Leadership 101, you don't send that shit via text message.
The text should have said, hey, I've tried to call you. Can you give me a call?
Call me when you get this.
Yeah. did not get that courtesy. Sorry, I'm pissed.
This woman's clearly an idiot. How are you paying $13,000 a month to live in this house that you rent
Right?
when you're not giving yourself a paycheck? Is this the only job she has?
Well, I mean, it's a company. She owns it. So, yeah.
But like, does she do anything else on the side?
No. I mean, Gerard Cosmetics is big enough that she doesn't need to. It was big.
So
About 5 years ago, it blew up.
where
because
does her
she was
income come from?
She was the first person to play with, like, influencers and, like,
Okay.
so she blew up really fast. But then she had something come out about her possibly being racist and saying something ugly about someone, calling them ugly, another beauty YouTuber. And since then, her sales just haven't been good. People, like,
Cancel
don't
her.
like it. And also, I will say, the whole time I was with them, we came out with one new product. You cannot sustain a makeup business by not constantly coming out with something different. A new shade, a new something.
Yeah.
Because people, they became a kind of like staple place where you go and you're like, oh, I'm out of my this, so I'm going to grab it. That's not sustainable. And I can't tell you how many times I was like, before cream blush got huge, you don't know, but cream blush is huge right now.
Okay.
Before it got huge, I had been playing with it, and I came to her and I was like, we should do cream blush. It is going to blow up. She's like, I just don't want, I don't know. We never did it. Cream blush is huge. Huge. Open that third drawer full of cream blush from indie brands, big box brands, and I wanted to do it. I know these things. So it's just shitty. Like, I worked hard for you, and maybe I didn't like comment back to every comment under a picture, but you're not paying me enough to do that. I had to draw some lines. Like, if there were customer service type messages, they always got responded to. I can't respond to everyone that tags us in something all day because it's
You'll never be off
constant.
your phone.
It's fucking constant. Okay. So that's my getting fired.
What happened after that?
Oh God, I don't know what happened.
Let's see. Oh, I mean, John and I came home and we had our little family Christmas with your mom.
Oh yeah.
It was lovely.
It was.
I had the dog at that point and you didn't know yet.
No, I did not. Did you guys give each other looks? Like,
Yes.
Ooh,
Yes.
that's nice.
Oh,
I wanted to touch on our throupleness. For the new listener, it is not what it is. And for the new listener, I am married.
What are you talking about?
Sorry. And your boyfriend's name is Chuck. No, I was kidding.
My wife in practice, if not by law.
And you will honor me. You honor me the way a wife is required to honor a husband. Am I in any way unclear? I forget what I was saying. My mouth is drier than a
Popcorn fart.
80-year-old hooker's twat.
No, you were saying something. We were talking about.
Do you guys love this?
I know. God,
Do you
what
guys
a
wish I
podcast.
edited it? Edited
it.
I don't think you do, because when we're trying to think of something, we find something to talk about. And if you're watching on YouTube, you're welcome, because I am serving.
I am here.
I am serving.
I'm serving. I work.
Oh, our
all
throupleness.
Oh yeah,
So-
yeah. That was what it was.
So
You got it.
for the new listeners, because I feel like I have to say this, because if people start listening and they don't listen
Backwards.
to
yeah.
the first, I always tell people, tell your friends if they're gonna listen to this, at least listen to the first episode first, and then they can listen in any order.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing really.
Yes.
I mean, we're not covering the
Correct.
news. So our situation, if you're a new listener, is I am a gay male married to a gay male.
That is not me.
That is
Who is
not
also
that is not
a gay
Scott.
male.
That is not the bareback Contessa. My best friend since kindergarten, which not very many people have. Ha 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 ha. Since we were 5 years old, we've been friends, and we are now 20. So I'm just kidding. We are now I'm gonna be 30. What am I gonna be? 33.
34.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Bobby.
No. I'm gonna be. 33.
I just turned 34.
I'm
You're
gonna be
5
33.
months younger than me
I'm
to
gonna
the
be
day.
33. I'm gonna be 33.
You are born in 1989. You're gonna be 34
Wait a second.
years.
What do I do? How do I figure 23 minus 1989? Oh my God! I just lost a year of my life. I thought I was turning 33.
You're 34, bitch. Welcome to the club.
I feel like the lockdown, we should be able to subtract a year from our age.
I'm game.
I just made that a rule. So that's our situation. We live together in Pittsburgh. We put our money, we were like, we could move to Pittsburgh and live in like separate places that are like kind of crappy, but each one of us would be at somebody's house all the time. So we just decided to all live together. So it's me, a marital couple living with my best friend of the 29 years. Holy shit.
Oh my God. Next year's going to be our
30th anniversary. Oh my God. We should tongue kiss.
I'd rather not.
But we talked to like.
To be fair, to the new listener,
Uh-huh.
while we are all very best friends and genuine, like we are each other's, we would call ourselves our chosen family, wouldn't you?
Yeah, for sure. Chosen a long time ago. But
Yeah, but
John and I are going to be together for 10 years next year.
Damn.
I know.
it's been a third of our life with us.
What?
Next year, it'll be a third of our life that he's been a part of.
Well, what fraction of my life have I been with you?
Get out of there.
What have?
I mean,
fraction? I don't know how to do it.
I don't either.
5
5 minus
over
30
5 over 30.
is
Right? 5 divided by 30. 5
or 30
divided by
is it 30 divided by
equals-
5?
No. We are
1/6.
no 0.16. I don't know what 0.16 is.
Well, point.
0.16. I just divided something by 1 and it I don't know why. I thought it would do something. It's the exact same thing. I think we're 0.16 years. Well,
apart.
port. I don't know. That's not science. I don't know.
Well, what's the opposite?
Well, we need to do 5 over 30.
Do we, or
okay,
do we need
so
to
that's
do
1 over 6.
25
we're
over 30?
Well, I was doing the time we weren't, so we
Is it
would
1/5?
subtract 1/6.
1/6.
So we are 5/6 of each other's life.
Jesus Christ.
I know.
I know.
It's crazy though. So anyway, when we were FaceTiming like John's mom the other day, I really feel like in her mind she thinks we're throupling it because she doesn't know you.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know like what. I just wonder. So many people probably have such funny things that they think about us that
and it's funny because his husband and I both work together.
they work both at the same place.
And
They're best friends.
one of John's coworkers, I was ringing up the other day and she was helping me and she goes, I was showing her the dog. Or no, I can't remember what it was. I was doing something and I was like, oh, I got to get home. Or, I said, no, she was asking me about Bay. And I was like, he's home with Bobby's husband. And
My breast.
Or with John's husband. And she goes, I thought you were John's husband.
Oh my God.
I was like, nope, not even close. Like, nope. I was
God.
like, John married my best friend from
Actually,
kindergarten.
You married us.
And, yeah, I married.
And he married us. He was our officiant at the wedding. It's convoluted and weird, and we like it.
Yeah.
And we're fine with it.
I married my best friends.
Yeah. And
It
we
works on
all,
so
and
many
we're the
levels.
golden gals. We're at that time in our life where we like to just
We have our
sit
separate
around.
wings in our own home. Like,
yeah. And where we've been friends for so long, there's no like, if there's a scuffle, it's 10 seconds long.
Yes.
Or looked at and being like, shut the fuck up. We don't fight. We don't like. You are the only person I don't get pissed at if you eat the last like something in the kitchen. Like I would
Why?
even get mad at John for doing that because like if I wanted it, but
So,
like to
like-
you I don't.
I just finished the box of Oops All Berries right before this.
And that's fine. But I had one this
and
morning.
I'm at peace with that.
But that's fine. But if someone else would have eaten it that fast, I'd have been pissed, including my husband.
What do you mean if somebody else? Like if John?
No, if I just had another roommate and we bought, but see, you bought those Oops All Berries.
Yeah.
And I had 2 bowls of it. I didn't ask. We don't write name on things.
Yeah, we don't. We just
everything is fair game, and we're fine with that. And we're at peace.
We're at peace with that.
We should start saying that
Yeah.
all the time. We're at peace with that. Look how sexy I look.
I know.
Oh,
You look good.
I know I'm serving.
You don't look this good.
Oh, I can't even look at her, but
This good over
she's
here.
so cute. So let's see. We're up to me staying at my mom's. It was fine. Basically, our lack of podcast was due to my mental health.
Christmas presents.
Oh yeah, someone did message us. Oh, fuck, and wanted to know what we got for Christmas.
Do you want to go first?
Sure, I got money to pay for my dog's chemo. What'd you get?
Well, I saw some Nespresso pods in there.
Yeah, I got some Nespresso pods,
I
but
noticed that none
I
of
got
them
a
were
bunch of
espresso.
money, and if my dog didn't have cancer, it would be a lot more exciting. But
Did you notice that?
what?
Love your mom for getting those. Love her to
For-
pieces.
Forgetting what?
Those Nespresso pods.
Oh, I know. None of them are doubles, though.
None of them are espressos.
I know.
They're all coffees.
I'm gonna send her a link
Okay.
and say if you want to make it right. This is what you do. If you ever want me in your life again, you send me some double shots and single shots. Do you
But
understand me? This
I,
doesn't fit in my little espresso cup.
Um.
I almost overflowed. My cup runneth over.
So you want to know what I got?
You wanna
wanna
see
what I did?
everything I did?
So, are you playing a sound effect? Play me in. Here we go. I'm so excited. What did I get? I got another kitchen appliance. Small appliance.
You know what I do? This is what I do.
Okay.
I got, finally, so you know how I love my Ninja coffee pot and my Ninja foodie pot.
Yes, I know how much you love it.
I got another thing to add to that collection.
I think it's the final piece in your Ninja collection, isn't
Oh,
it?
there will be more.
I thought you had everything
No.
that they make.
Oh God, no.
Well, you have the highest end of things, so you're not going to go buy lower things. You have all the big
there's
items.
other Ninja foodie products.
Oh, I thought you had them all.
That's for me. A squirtin'.
Spartan. I got the Blender food processor.
Mm. I want you to make good juices for me that make me
It's got the
skinny.
juice extractor. It's got the cheese shredder.
If you have any good smoothie recipes, text them to us at 600-567-FART.
it also
That's
makes
600
smoothie bowls.
567-FART. Or send us an email, heygirlpod@gmail.com, or DM us on Instagram at heygirlpod.
I gotta look.
Participate, bitches!
Into this. I gotta look into this. But is there a difference between like a smoothie consistency? Because like
What
there's
do you mean?
smoothies and then there's
Versus what?
smoothie bowls. Is there a difference in like what is
I'm
the
gonna guess
difference?
that maybe a smoothie bowl is almost like a sherbet, a sorbet, maybe.
maybe
I don't know. We'll have to play with it.
let us we shall.
We should tonight. I want smoothie.
It's late. It's 9:30.
It's not. Oh, it is. You guys, we work around the clock to bring
Yeah,
you
we
quality
do.
entertainment. Okay, so then I spent 2 weeks with my mom, which is actually was really good for us.
Oh no, we're still talking about my Christmas presents.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just like summarizing.
But I didn't finish.
Sorry, I think my weed pills have kicked in. Oh, we need to tell them about me last night
Yeah.
on those weed pills.
But I also my mom got me some new like their rainbow Cuisinart knives.
Oh, I saw those, and they're like plastic,
Everyone has a sheath.
or are they ceramic?
They're metal, but they have
Oh.
a sheath
A shaft.
and to cover the blades.
Oh.
And each one's a different like fluorescent color. I'm like, oh, thanks for the gay pride knives, Mom. She was like, I bought them for myself, and I thought you would like them. I didn't even think anything of them being rainbow. And I was like,
It wouldn't be offensive
I
either
was
way.
I thought it was cute either way. Like
She's a
it's
nut.
cool. Like
She's a nut.
I'm
Nut.
excited.
Nuttier than squirrel shit. Sandy, you're nuttier than squirrel shit, Sandy.
My boss.
Hey, Sandy, if you're out there listening. Fuck. Let me know if you heard that. She hates when I cuss.
My
She slapped
boss
me before.
got me
Yeah, we're called child
a
protective services.
huge ass bottle of Hendrick's gin. That bottle's like $70.
You know what I've discovered?
And that's what we're gonna drink on New Year's.
You know what I've discovered? Bailey's Irish Cream.
I can make that.
You can make it?
I can make it.
Oh my God, make it, because
I'll make it for New Year's.
I had it Christmas Eve morning or Christmas Day morning, Christmas Eve night and Christmas Day morning. I had 2 Irish coffees in the morning.
They're lovely.
I know, but like drinking at 9 a.m., I was like, "Ugh."
Oh, it's perfect.
I know. It's like the Red Bull and vodka for morning.
We'll do it. We'll have them on New Year's morning, New Year's Day.
Let's have a New Year's night so we can not fall asleep before the ball drops.
That's a lot of dairy at night.
Well, I mixed mine with coffee.
I know. I also, well, yeah.
I think Bailey's Irish Cream would not, it didn't give me anything.
I like it over on the just like on the rocks.
I did order 2 bottles of Moujin Light, which I hope come before New Year's Eve.
I thought we couldn't get it. And
They couldn't send it for free.
oh,
Like they couldn't just send it. It had to go through the website
gotcha.
because of the like laws.
Law.
Pennsylvania law is different.
Understood.
So that's, did I get anything else? Oh, I got
Oh, we got a new Echo show.
Storyworth. Yeah, we got Echoes. I got a Storyworth books that I gave to my grandpa and my mom last year. That this podcast is brought to you by Storyworth. Not really. They sponsor podcasts, so if you're listening, Storyworth, I used you and I like you. I got them Storyworth. If you've heard it on other podcasts, it's like the thing where they email people questions every week and they answer them and they put them into a book format. They add pictures, make it pretty, and it becomes a book and you get to read stories about it, and it's just really cool. So I got those back. I got money. Like I said, that's just going towards nothing fun. I got fired.
Oh, I got fired.
Yeah, which is a blessing, but I just wish I could still have money. But I'm going to go after brands hard this year and try and get some contracts. Then what else? Anything?
Gertie came to her forever home.
Yes, Gertie is here. She's queer. Get used to it.
Well, we don't know if she is yet.
No, but I feel like we had something major. Oh, we need to play Hey Girl, what you watching? Hey girl, what you binging? What's that show? What's that show? Hey girl. So what are we watching, Scott? Tulsa King. We
are
highly
watching-
recommend.
Yeah, we're watching Tulsa King.
1923. Get on that shit.
Watching, yes.
I don't know
Yellowstone.
I don't know what else you like to listen to or watch, but you would like to watch everybody on 1923. Oh my God, you guys, look at this precious angel.
John and I finished Sex Lives of College Girls,
Bitch.
which was awesome.
I love that show. I need to finish it.
HBO Max, 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. We did not watch Sort of, though, so we can all watch that together.
Oh, John doesn't really like that,
I
so it's
know.
just me and you. I don't know why.
I know, I
John's
think
so
it's good.
weird.
And then... Oh, we're still watching Abbott Elementary, and it's still wonderful.
Oh, yeah. You have to watch that.
And then we're watching... I just started season 3 of Emily in Paris.
We like So Help Me Todd or Help Me Todd.
Yes.
So Help Me Todd.
The fashions are great in Emily in Paris this season. They're really bringing it season 3. What else?
Dairy Girls, we finished.
Bobby finally watched Dairy Girls, and he loved it.
I started Bridgerton, but I have the finale of the first season to watch still, and I'm like putting it off because I just don't know if I like it or not.
Yes, you do.
I don't think I do.
You were into it.
To be honest, I don't really know that I do. I'm watching Firefly Lane, you guys. So good. It took me forever to press play because I despise with a passion Katherine Heigl. But she's so good in this. I'm separating, compartmentalizing, and just watching her as an actress.
And I can't do that.
I think you could with this because it's so This Is Us that I think you could, because it goes back to them as kids a lot too.
I know.
So you're not like. But
I
it's
told
so
you I would
good.
watch it. I
Yeah.
will.
It's good, and it's easy to watch because you know that season 2 is the last season.
Oh, okay.
So it's only 2 seasons. It's based on one book, so they did 2 seasons. Part 1 of season 2 is out now, which I just.
What
started.
did you recently re-binge?
I recently binged for the first time, honestly.
Oh yeah.
New Girl. Scott's been begging me to forever because I started watching New Girl when I was in college and I would DVR it and watch it. And then I got really busy and I fell behind. I just stopped watching it around season 4. So I rewatched it and it's so fucking funny. So fucking funny. Rewatch New Girl.
It's the best.
Are you the criminals from the statistics? I love that show. So, what else are we watching? Anything else? 1923.
Nick Miller from the streets of Chicago.
I don't think we are.
Ferguson, have you been hanging down at the wharf again?
I love when Ferguson.
I love Ferguson.
I do too. I love when Ferguson is also Mittens. No. Sweater. Or what was the name that the other neighbor gave him? Because he lived at both neighbors' house. Sweaters? Mittens? Sweater?
I don't remember.
I don't remember either. But
Mittens was the cat that he was up against in the acting.
yeah. I can't think of anything else. Firefly Lane, really watch it. And if you're on the fence because you hate Katherine Heigl, as I do, just put it to the side. The rest of the performances are great, and I love Sarah Chalke so much that
That's the other thing, I do love her.
me and Scott or me and John are rebinging Scrubs right now. I love it. So
And
funny.
I've been rebinging How I Met Your Mother.
We really are kind of boring people.
What? We have this week coming up, a week from today, I think. No, tomorrow.
For what? Oh, for a new Drag Race?
Drag Race season 15
Wow.
on MTV.
MTV.
And John knows one of the drag queens.
He's seen them or met, like, Breeze. Come on. Let's be sensible here. What else? Let's talk about what we want to do season 4. You'll be happy to know, hopefully happy to know, that since I'm no longer a slave to my phone when it comes to Gerard Cosmetics, we will be devoting more time to our Hey Girl. We're going to our Hey Girl pod at Hey Girl Pod on Insta, and we are going to do things. We're going to try and be funny. We're going to try and do extra things on the YouTube. Like, I think it would be really funny if we sat down and did our makeup together and I taught you how to do it while we did it. And like taught you how to contour.
I've been saying
and
that
stuff.
we need to do a makeup tutorial.
I think it would be fun. We both do it. I'm gonna be like, okay, now take from this palette and we're gonna do it, and then you can do exactly what I do, and it would be funny. And if you guys have anything else that you want to see, Bay has to pee.
Or I think John's.
Oh, maybe. Hold on one second. Tell them that what you want.
If you
requests.
have, we do want your requests. Your requests.
We want more of you in us. I'm stuck in my epilepsy.
That's when we are our best. When we are just like winging it off the cuff with some random topic. We do. It's just. I love that one time when we gave advice.
Oh, I love giving advice.
I love giving advice, especially unsolicited advice. So if you have ways for me to do that, bring it. What else?
What do you mean?
We'll play games.
I wanna have a day where we get on. I want to have enough people that we do a Zoom and you guys come in and like we meet you, like we put the link tell everyone on the Instagram that we're getting ready to film and put the Zoom link in the thing and let them come in. My mom's calling. Sorry about that. Rude. What was I looking for?
I don't know.
Oh, I remember. Somebody texted a request. Okay. Bobby's box. Where
Look
is
at
it?
this baby girl.
I know. Everybody look. Okay, I had some questions for your box. I don't care if Christmas will be over. We need to know what's your and Scott's top 3 favorite Christmas movies.
Oh, Love Actually first.
Never seen that.
Oh my god, it's so good.
I watched Die Hard. It was pretty good. It was okay.
Is it?
I mean, it was 1988. I wasn't even around. How could it have been?
For
good?
some reason, there's something about watching Harry Potter at Christmas that makes it.
It's I consider the first Harry Potter Christmas for some reason, because it's Christmas is a big part of the first episode or the first season movie. I think this necklace is cutting off the circulation.
I
to
don't
my
know
brain.
if it's a Christmas story.
She just yawned.
If it's a Christmas story or Christmas Vacation. Oh, I also love the Santa Claus.
I love Christmas Vacation. I love Santa Claus. I loved Spirited.
Spirited was good.
It was really good. Oh, my mom and grandpa and I watched Will Smith's new Slave movie. It was really fucking
I'm sure
good.
it was.
It was good.
We don't like Will Smith.
Why?
Do you not remember what he did?
I mean, okay. At
He
first I was
banned from
kind
the
of
Academy.
stunned by that, but then I thought,
And then I thought, no.
well, then I thought about myself. I'm Will Smith. I'm famous. Kind of feel like I can do whatever I want. Transplant me, give me that energy, and if I'm in that position, I lose my temper to the point where I would do something like that.
But if it was a comedian, Chris Rock, who was
I
up
mean,
there
I would.
making a joke,
I'm saying I wouldn't. That wouldn't have triggered it. But if I did get pissed off enough, I would do stuff like that. And in the back of my mind, I'd be thinking of it as publicity. Even if I got banned, that's badass. But anyway, he's really good at it. It's based on a true story. It's an amazing movie. It's in black and white ish, but red and greens they pop a little. It's very pretty cinematography.
okay.
Welcome to NPR.
Oh, my mom and I watched Enola Holmes.
Oh, we did too.
It was good.
It was okay. My mom, okay, she's like what, 60, 59?
Yeah.
A stan of Millie Bobby Brown. Who was
Why?
like, I don't know. My mom can't get enough Millie Bobby Brown.
But like,
She loves her. I love Millie Bobby Brown. That's what she talks about.
but does she watch Stranger Things?
Yeah. That's what she told you to name Gertie. I love that Millie Bobby Brown has a skincare line
Oh, does
because,
she?
you know, all 12-year-olds have really trouble with their skin.
Ah!
They need to do anti-aging. My God. So did we catch everything up from the last episode?
we did. I think we did.
And then I think they're all filled in and everything. I feel like we forgot one thing that is going on. So just give me a little
If you remember what it is, let us know. Send a
Well,
text
they won't
message
remember.
to 600 567 part.
Oh, what are our top 3 favorite Christmas songs? Gabrielle wanted to know.
I'll tell you what my
Hey,
least
girl.
favorite one is. All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey.
I don't hate that, but it's not my top 3. My top 3 is Santa's gonna come and make you mine this Christmas. Santa's gonna come and make you mine. Oh, Santa. I love that one by Mariah Carey. I love it so much, you guys, that literally if you go to the top 25 songs played in my Apple library, it's in there. So I listen to it year round. Don't tell a soul. And then my other favorite Christmas song is Last night I took a walk in the snow.
Ugh.
Couples holding hands, places to go. It seems like everyone but me is in love. Santa, can you hear me?
So my favorite
And then
is...
Santa, tell me if you're really there.
I love that song.
'Cause I won't give it all away if you won't be here.
I also love that
next
Kelly
year.
Clarkson one.
Oh.
Christmas in the tree.
It's hold on. I always isn't you there? Christmas Day. You're here and I'm over there. The Christmas tree is really bright lights. I don't know what to serve for dinner. How about this honey baked ham?
That song is a bop, though. I get it.
It's
That
a bop,
melody-
but I sing it like that every
I
time.
know.
You're here and I'm over there. Christmas and cheer. Long on Christmas Day. Oh my
I know.
God. The cute life out of you.
But now I will say, I know you said my least favorite is All I Want for Christmas by Mariah Carey is my least favorite. However, my favorite is All I Want for Christmas Is You by Vince Vance and the Valiants.
Oh,
Old school,
okay.
classic,
Let me
perfect.
show you. She sent her favorite Christmas song, I think. She sent her favorite Christmas song. So I'm going to play a tiny bit of it, less than 15 seconds, because I'll get a copyright strike. So it's My Chemical Romance covering All I Want for Christmas Is You.
I am into this. I love
So
that.
that's this one. I'm going to let it play in the background. I don't think anyone can hear it, but I'll just get the beginning. Oh, just talk through it so it doesn't give me a copyright strike.
I
It still might,
love My Chemical Romance. So fast forward.
but I can. It's in like a box.
Oh,
Oh, wait. Oh my God, that's so cool. No! I could not do that. How do
I
people
love it.
scream like that? Yeah, that was our box.
does she have another song?
No, but those were my top three. Did you give your top three?
Vince Vance and the Valiants, Kelly Clarkson, and that. Santa, tell me.
Ariana Grande.
Grande.
Areola Grande. Because you
What
got
are-
big areolas.
What are your favorite old timey Christmas songs? Like I know,
Oh,
like
I
Old
love-
Holy Night is my
I love
fave.
Melikiliki
Maka
Maka is the thing to say on a bright Hawaiian Christmas day. That's the island greeting that we send to you from the land where palm trees sway. Here we know that Christmas will be green and bright, the stars to shine, the sun to shine by day, and all the stars at night. Melikiliki Maka is the right way to say Merry Christmas, very, very Merry Christmas, a very, very, very Merry Christmas to you. Ooh.
My other old timey favorites are probably, I mean, so cheesy, but Carol the Bells.
Ding dong, ding.
Oh, Holy Night, Carol the Bells, and
dong,
probably.
ding dong, ding dong. One,
One
seems to
seems to
hear
hear
words of good cheer from everywhere, telling you, oh, how they sound, praising the sound, happy on their tongue. Say they ring while people sing songs of good cheer.
We still got
Christmas
it.
is here. Mary, Mary, would you like an apple pie with that? Would you like an apple pie with that? Another old timey Christmas song I love is I love Baby It's Cold Outside, and I don't care
Oh,
if you
yeah,
think it's problematic. Shut up.
It is a good one.
If you're flirting with someone
I
and
mean,
you're
yeah,
like,
it is a
and you're
little
like,
rapey,
come
but,
on.
like-
No, it's not. Because they're obviously together on purpose, hanging out, like dating. So for him to flirt and be like, but it's cold outside. Like, he doesn't mean like, come in here and let's do anal. He's just saying, come on, warm me up, bitch. Let's go. You know? I just think that's stupid. I'm so tired of things getting canceled. I am going to announce here now that I am at the age where I am done. I am done. Anything that is like politically incorrect from here on out, I will not comply unless it's just really, really bad. But I think we're good.
I mean, I always like to be a better person.
Sure. But I mean, some things I'm just not going to be, I'm just going to say no to. I've decided. I know I don't like people right now that say no to the things we like and agree with and want.
So, cocaine.
Legalize it. What's the difference? I took 60 grams of methamphetamine today. That's Adderall. So, I mean, what's the difference? There's not a difference. Oh my God. You guys, I'm mesmerized by the beauty
I
of this
know.
thing. How can someone have treated this face
know.
with
I don't- I
anything other than fucking love?
That's why I
It's
look
so
at my
fucking
life.
cute. This is worth subscribing to our YouTube for Biatches. She's our main betch.
So this episode is brought to you by
Aw.
Gertie.
Should I show my betch? She's right behind me.
Oh, yeah. There, look at the girls.
Here they are.
Look at the girls.
Aw. Go like this because I need a thumbnail for the video. Just smile at it like you're. Just hold it still so I can make it a picture. Okay, we did it. Sorry you had to listen to it, but this is Gia, you guys. This is Gia. She is 10. She is a Italian Greyhound, and she is, when I say has a personality, she got a personality.
Oh, yeah.
It is.
She's sweet, but she's vindictive.
She thinks very humanly.
Yeah.
And when she gets in front of the lights, she can't help but fall asleep.
Mhm.
But she still acts like she is 3 years old, runs everywhere, barks all the time, just wants to get into everything. She has kind of taught baby girl over there to play a little
Yeah.
bit. She played for probably 20 seconds and then was like, oh, what, did I do something wrong?
Yeah,
that
Gert
wrong?
really doesn't know how to play.
Yeah.
She's never.
She came from, did you tell her that she came from a house?
Yeah, I gave her a toy and she was like, what is this?
Oh, I've also gotten critiques about our background. Somebody would like the someone would like the friends display moved here. Since we're like friends, I guess. And that over here. But I kind of want to overhaul the whole background. I just need to figure out what I want to do.
So stay tuned to find out.
Yeah, I put a Mugen bottle there because I love Mugen. And you guys should try it. Try to order it. It's Thursday. I don't know what's the date on Thursday.
Today is
The 29th. Oh, yeah, you won't get it by then. I don't think I'll get it by then. But anyway, that is why we've been gone. We've been dealing with a fucking shit ton of stuff. Oh, and my car is broken down.
Yeah.
So it needs I don't know. I just know words, so let me tell you the words. Leaking radiator, coolant, something with that. Light came on, filled it up, dribbled all down out of it. I don't know. Maybe it needs its prostate checked. I'm not sure. But
I know I do.
milk it, baby. Give her milk.
Give her milk.
Give her milk. But yeah, so we have to have AAA tow it to this garage. Oh my God, you guys, that's why. And with all of this stuff and my other job on my phone that I was doing, it felt like it was work. And when we were doing it, it didn't feel like work. Hello?
Oh, yeah.
You don't know what I said.
Something about working.
I said,
I'm sorry, I'm lost in a
I
trance.
said,
Baby!
I said the reason season 3 was so short and all over the place is because with my other job, I just got so mentally exhausted of digital things and I was just not in a good mood.
Yeah.
So I wanted to get back to doing these fun. So that's what we promise this year.
Yes.
Fun. And subscribe to our YouTube. So go to YouTube and type in Hey Girl with Bobby Jean Spears and subscribe and turn on the bell. And any bonus content we do, we're gonna do on there. If you have something you want to see us do, like a mukbang, we should do a mukbang and record it. What?
I don't like that word.
But people love watching mukbangs. Fuckbangs. We can just call it a mukmuk. A mukfuck. A mukfuck. Oh wait, what is it really called again? I forget now.
Mukbang.
A
Mukbang.
fuckbang. Mukbang. We can do one.
What if we did a mukbang and we just ate a bunch of McDonald's?
Oh my God, I want all their chicken nuggets all day. Best chicken nuggets.
Wrong.
We're gonna fight. This is one thing Scott and I would get divorced over if we were married.
Categorically wrong. Worst chicken nuggets in the game.
They are the best. Sweet and sour sauce, yummy. I get all the sauces.
Aunt Bobby is wrong, huh?
Stop calling me Aunt Bobby. What if that's what she calls me?
What if that's hysterical?
I'm a man.
Auntie B.
Aunt, I don't care. That's fine.
Oh, look at the face.
Let's get him in the middle here. We're gonna just like.
Say goodbye to the pretty girls.
Oh.
And you can also say bye to us. For the dogs.
No. You fucked that. You fucked that. You fucked it. Okay, Gia, hold on. Daddy's working. Daddy's working, sweetie.
Oh, breast.
Oh, is it?
Almost.
Almost. My breast is exposed.
Breast.
Go to our YouTube to see my breast. So, did you make anything? We didn't bareback Contessa anything. Have you,
You know what?
I gained 10 pounds over the holiday. Thank you very much.
Didn't
and I
bake a
just
single
lost it.
fucking thing over this holiday season.
Wow.
Didn't bake a single fucking... Now, I baked over Thanksgiving, but I did not bake for
What?
Christmas.
Why I think we should do, a lot of people like watching you cook, believe it or not. So I think one of our extra things for YouTube should be you teaching people how to make something of yours that we all like like your chocolate chip cookies that we stan.
We do stand those.
Yeah. And I think other people would like them.
Remember, send us your smoothie recipes.
Yes, we want smoothie recipes. We want any ninja foodie recipes. If you have a ninja foodie and you're like, I do this, that, and whatever with it, we want to know.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, we got Alexas, so we can tell all our lights to turn on or off in whatever color we want. We are
hot.
moving on up to the big time. It's funny because at night we're like, Alexa, do this. Alexa, do this. And then we're like, hey, SIRI. I'm not going to say it because she's in the room. Turn off the living room TV. It's like we talk to ourselves all day.
Yeah.
And it's so fun. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll do a cookie thing. Does that sound good? Can we do that?
I want to do the makeup one first.
Well, we can do both. It doesn't take. I literally am free. I'm free. Don't worry. I am getting to partner with this new spa that's coming in downtown called Inclusive Aesthetics. It's like a LGBT super friendly med spa. And on the 3rd at 1:00, I'm going to get a free rejuvenation facial.
Vaginal rejuvenation.
Yeah, I'm getting my vag renewed. But I just make a reel.
That
of
whole
it.
summer, I taught that boy named Vag Rejuve, and I didn't say a thing.
Was that New Girl?
Yes.
I thought so. So what was I saying?
You're getting a vaginal rejuvenation on the 3rd.
I'm getting a facial rejuvenation, and all I have to do is make a reel about it. And they said they want to sit down and talk about other partnerships with other procedures. And I'm like, girl, I'm one of those pin cushions. You needle the shit out of my face. I don't care what you want to do. Do it all. Can we do you getting baby talks?
No.
I really wanted to discuss baby talks with you.
No. I don't want to do it.
I just want you to know as a friend, I see a line.
Yeah.
That you can reverse that and prevent it from getting worse for not a lot of money.
I know.
Well, don't you want to?
No.
Why?
Because I don't feel the need to.
It's not really a need.
Exactly.
But don't you want to like stay sexy?
I feel like look at both of my parents. Have they both not
No, but you already have
incredibly
3
sexier with age?
lines that are where you raise, they stay.
Yeah. I like being able to portray emotions.
I'm really good at that with my eyes. I was looking at it. You have to watch to see this, but I just really think you should get baby talks, which is just like a sprinkle right here.
That's what you think.
That is just a sprinkle on the forehead, and you would still have plenty of movement, but it would just soften those lines. And if you won't do that, can I suggest a new like serum to add to your
Collection.
collection. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll show you.
Is it from The Ordinary?
Yeah.
Oh, well then, what is it?
I'll show you.
Is it the HA with peptides?
No,
Oh,
that's hyaluronic acid. Everyone should be using hyaluronic acid.
because I use that.
Yes.
Is it the caffeine eye serum? 'Cause I use
No,
that.
that's horse shit. Don't use the caffeine eye serum. You can use it in the morning, but not at night. Do a different one at night. Here we go. Sorry that this is boring.
Is it buffet?
No. Let me find it. Still going. Still looking. Still looking. Still looking.
I have that.
I think I've done it all.
I have the
Oh, those are
glycolic acid.
bestsellers. Let me see.
Oh, this is fun. We're online shopping.
Yeah. This one. This is supposed to be Botox in a bottle, but it's not. It's not going to penetrate to the muscles, but it is a non-injective solution for dynamic lines, and people kind of swear by it.
I
And
think I've used it before.
it's only $8.50. So at
Isn't
least
it really like watery?
yeah, kinda. But this is
I
what
could
you
use
need.
it.
Well, this
For
is what you,
$8.50, I'll throw it back in.
it's $8.50. $8.50. That's nothing. Okay. So sorry we were online shopping real quick. What else do we have to tell them? Anything we missed while we were like gone for so long? Because this is our year-end wrap up. So
I don't know. I think we got it all.
I think we did. I got fired.
What's your
you
New Year's
got
resolution?
to take care of myself, and whatever that means. That can mean a lot of things.
Yes.
Masturbate more often.
Have more sex.
Just like,
Oh, big yawn.
I don't know, just taking care of. Now that I can set my phone aside, I can not worry about that anxiety. So I want to take care of myself. I feel like I found a good place, and I've started therapy again. I found a therapist here, and I think I have a skin cancer on my elbow, so I need to find a dermatologist, but I've put that on the back burner for so long. Look at it. You can tell it's cancer. Lift my shirt like all the way. Keep going. That mole right there.
I don't know.
God.
I mean,
I've
with your
picked it
hair-
off before and it grows back. It's skin cancer.
With your family history, I wouldn't be
Yeah.
surprised.
I needed that checked out a year ago, but
I know a guy.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't want to know.
I don't know, Margot.
Like, this is what I talk about this with my therapist, and I want to know what you think. She's always like, what?
This is the longest goodbye.
Well, we're not really
Yes,
goodbying.
we've been goodbye for 20 minutes.
Well, stuff happens. This has to be kind of a longish show because we want them to. But anyway, this will be my last story. What was it? What were we just talking about? You have to remind me.
I've lost it.
Oh, fuck.
I've lost it.
God damn it. People at home are screaming, you were talking about this. I know we're driving everybody crazy.
On that note, that'll be the cliffhanger. If you remember what we were talking about, send us a text
No, they
to
won't.
600-567-FART.
Oh, we were talking about New Year's resolutions. And I was talking to my therapist.
Taking care of yourself.
And I how I worry all the time, like death. Like I'm like, death.
That's
Ugh.
anxiety. Yes.
Yeah. She asked me, I can't remember exactly how she phrased it. She said, I don't remember. Damn it. I lost it. She's not a very good therapist. I can't remember.
Or you're not
And I said, I
available.
wanted to know how you feel. Oh, I don't remember. Sorry. All right.
And thank you for tuning in to this week's episode of
Hey, girl. with Bobby Jean
Hey,
Spears.
girl.
And I hope everybody likes our new artwork.
And Gertie and Gia.
Yes. It's been fun. It's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun. Remember,
your
mind is like a parachute. It only works when it's open. Follow us on Instagram at HeyGirlPod. Text us at 600-567-FART. That's 3278. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Hey Girl with Bobby Jean Spears. Ring the bell. You'll know when we get new fucking episodes.
Ring our bell.
Goodbye,
Brian.
Brian.